What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? What's up, Twitter? Whatever social media platform you're looking at this at, what is going on? What is up? Y'all, I want to talk about some things, right? I want to talk about this law, right? We all know the law of gravity. We all know other type of laws, right? So let's talk about the law of sowing and reaping, right? Sowing and reaping. So let's talk about it, right? So we talk about this law, right? You got to think about it. It works in three ways, in my opinion, right? If you sow good, guess what? You can reap good. And what that means is if you're putting positive energy into the atmosphere, if you're helping others, if you're doing right by people, if you're doing right by your community, right by your spouse, right by your relationship and things like that, guess what? You can then reap good benefits. And a lot of times, those benefits come back tenfold, right? So like I said, community service, like being a person of gratitude, being a person of what is the term I'm trying to use? A person who donates or tithes, often, and things of that nature, giving back to other people, especially those who can't benefit themselves, do benefit and do the things themselves because of certain circumstances, right? So just understanding that piece right now, okay? So going to the next level, let's talk about, okay, what if I sow bad, do I reap bad? And the answer is yes. You see what I'm saying? If you're putting negativity into the world, if you're a person that's mean to everybody, you don't say nice things to people, all you do is complain, all you do is nag, and guess what? Certain things are going to come in your atmosphere that are unlikely to you, right? Why do bad things keep happening to me? Hey, because you're putting a lot of bad stuff out here in this atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? You want to change those thoughts. You want to change those things and put the right things out here in the atmosphere. I think that's important for everyone to understand. And next, right, let's talk about what we're going to talk about now. We're going to talk about if you don't sow, guess what? You don't reap. People going to say, what? What do you mean if you don't sow? So if you do nothing, you reap nothing. You know how it go. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you want to be with me. I don't know who that was. Is that Jeffrey Osborne? I don't know. I'm just guessing. But right, facts. If you sow good, you reap good. If you sow bad, you reap bad. If you don't sow, you don't reap. But to go into certain depths of other things, because there are good people out here that bad things happen to, and unfortunately, that's life. All right, we know life isn't fair. Just because you do perfectly good don't mean some obstacles are not going to come your way. You're going to see obstacles. That's life. Sometimes when you get in the car, you get on the road, sometimes haven't you ever been in traffic? Right? But the thing is, are you always in traffic? Right? Not all the time. Just certain times of the day, or certain times a week, or maybe once a month, or different things like that. It doesn't happen all the time, but guess what? Those obstacles are still going to happen because that is what it is. Think about it. Same thing for those who don't do right all the time. Guess what? You may get a spurt of something positive, but you're not going to get the consistency of positive because you're not sowing the right things. But when you're sowing the right things, yes, you're going to hit some obstacles, but you're going to get consistency, of the positive energy and the fruits of positive labor and things of that nature, because you're doing things the right way. You're doing right by people wholeheartedly, because even when those obstacles come, when you're sowing good, guess what? You know how to, do the right thing. You know how to overcome it. You know how to, push through and things of that nature. Whereas if you're sowing bad, you don't know how to get through it, right? Because you don't know what positive mindset you need to get through them negative self-talks that you have with yourself. People don't know. And certain people who don't speak on it, or say anything, like I said before, if you don't sow, you can't reap. And I want to keep that short and sweet, get some thoughts out there. And then if you want to add something, if you get some value from this, please like, share, comment, of course, follow. All right, let's do it. And I want to see everybody at the top, because the bottom, y'all, that's way too crowded.